Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Joe Chaffee. Happy Columbus Day as we look forward to some really cool temperatures thanks to what's left of Matthew that has now become this nor'easter, and it's functioning as they usually function as they move northeastward. By the way, moving across Nova Scotia now as a nor'easter, and that pulls down cool, very cool, dry air behind it, and that's what's happening. It's settling in with high pressure over the next couple of days. Here's Tropical Storm Nicole, which is likely to become a hurricane, and the models continue to focus on the idea that it's going to pass very close to Bermuda Wednesday night into Thursday morning before it moves away to the northeast. We have a cold front that's moving through here on Thursday that doesn't have much support with it, and therefore, excuse me, the next high builds in, and we have dry, cool weather going into next weekend. So the pattern looks fairly benign, probably into the middle of next week at the absolute earliest, and that's when another front comes through, which also doesn't look to be all that impressive. So we're getting into a very, very dry period indeed. Now, I just want to show you, here's Tropical Storm Nicole. Looks like it's getting better organized. It'll probably become a hurricane either later today or tonight. We'll see what happens later on when we get a few more visible satellite pictures and check the status with regards to this year. But I think this is a legitimate threat to get pretty close to Bermuda. Now, in the short range, I just want to point out that we do have some frost advisories and freeze warnings tonight, and they pretty well encompass the area. What I'm showing you here is the forecast low temperatures for Tuesday morning. So in the darker blues, you probably are likely to see at least some frost with temperatures down in the low to mid 30s. Now, again, away from warmer urban centers like Philadelphia, Trenton, on up to New York City, Newark, and Jersey City. But those areas are going to get down every bit to 40 to 45. And you can see a large area of 30s across just about all of the eastern half of Pennsylvania. And then we get into some 20s across northeastern Pennsylvania. Low 30s in northern New Jersey. They've got frost advisories up there, freeze warnings up as you go into northeastern Pennsylvania and in areas of the Hudson Valley on up through the Catskills, whereas we've got the frost advisories everywhere else, again, except in and around New York City and in and around Philadelphia. Also, don't have it up yet for Long Island. Long Island typically usually has to wait for the second or third cool air mass to come punching in. But there will be some 30s in the Pine Barrens, and all of Connecticut, except for the immediate coast, will probably see temperatures low enough for some frost. So we're getting to that time of year, folks. Frost on the pumpkin. There really isn't too much else to talk about with regards to weather, the storminess outside of Nicole, which is going to go to Bermuda. We don't have any threats here in the United States. As the week goes on, and I have a little more time to look at things, I'm going to start looking a little deeper into the long range with respect to winter and resume my winter outlook forecast. We're going to have Siberian snow growth. We'll talk about that and a few other things. So don't forget, meteorologistjoechaffee.com, ssstormchasers.com, weatherlongisland.com, and nycweathernow.com.